Hey to everybody out there on YouTube, and hello to everybody out there on my Facebook. I'm doing live video at two places at the same time. These are a new thing for me, doing two lives together. I'm trying to get used to it, so please bear with me. So to all my YouTube fans I'm looking at right now out there, hello to all the Vegan Athlete YouTube people, and to my gardening group, the Urban Gardening Arizona with Jake Mace Facebook gardening group, hello to all my treeple out there. And I hope you guys are watching. I hope you guys read the description above or the description down below. I hope you guys tell me right now in the comments, can you hear me and can you see me okay? These live videos are always difficult because we're at the mercy of the live technology of today's age, and it just started, this live streaming technology. So tell me in the comments, can you hear me and see me? What city are you watching from? And what are the favorite things you're growing in your garden, or the favorite vegan foods you're eating right now? And also tell me in the comments, what are one or two of your New Year's resolutions? I want to know. Put it in the comments right now. And also, before we get started, hit the like button for me, light up the like button, hit the heart button, add this video to your favorites. And if you're on Facebook, hit the share button and share this video on your Facebook page, because it's so important to get a message about vegan food and gardening out into the public in today's age. And if you're on YouTube, check out my new community page, the Facebook of YouTube. Check it out. I got a lot of stuff there posted. Before I address the title of this video and the title of this video, I'm going to explain in a second. Before I address that, I want to show you guys what I'm eating. So first off, I love eating with chopsticks here. And I've got these guys right here. Does anybody know what this is? Anybody on Facebook? Any months, I can't see the comments in real time here on Facebook, but I can see them on YouTube. So if you're on Facebook, put a comment right now and I'll answer it any second when I get my computer in front of me. I am going to read your comments. On YouTube, I can see all you guys commenting right now. These are called dolmas or dolmades, and they're grape leaves that have been marinated, have rice and spices on the inside. So check it out. Took a bite, and that's all the rice in there. And these ones I picked up from Trader Joe's, and you can make them yourself though. So for the gardeners out there, people growing their own food, if you can get your hands on a big bag of rice, or if you can grow your own rice. I've never grown rice before. That'll be new when I finally do that. But if you can get a big bag of rice, and if you can grow your own spices, your own herbs, and your own grapes, you can take that rice and take your own spices and herbs and grape leaves and roll your own dolmades. Human beings have been fueled by grapes for a long, long time. I just read an article talking about Roman soldiers in the ancient days that would march into battle along the lines of grapes that lined the roads into battle, because they would eat the grape leaves on their way to war. Read another article, talked about Roman times when the gladiators in the Colosseum were called the barley men. Google search barley men. The gladiators were nicknamed the barley men because it was known in the ancient days that if you ate meat, you became weak. And if you were a gladiator fighting for your life in the Colosseum, you would eat a stew of potatoes, vegetables, and barley, because the barley made you incredibly athletic and incredibly strong to go to war in the Colosseum to protect your life. So they were called the barley men. So that the most strong warriors of that age were vegetarian, actually. And when you watch the movie Gladiator with Russell Crowe, before he goes in to fight in the Colosseum, remember that scene where he's eating the stew or the porridge out in the prison, and the big guy had to test it for him to make sure it wasn't poisonous? That was the stew, the barley stew. So eat your grape leaves and eat your barley. All right, I want to show you guys a couple things that I'm going to eat right now too. Then I want to address the topics above. So one is this thing right here. What is this? And what is this? The lighting is playing with it a little bit. These are two different things. These are limes. Both of these are limes. Okay, let me show you guys. I'm gonna cut it here right in front of you. So this lime looks like that. Okay, let's see if we can show here. It's kind of difficult to see. This lime looks like this. I want you guys to plant these and grow these in your garden, especially if you're in a warmer part of the world, especially if you're in like California, Las Vegas, anywhere in Arizona, Texas, Florida. Yeah, if you want to know what's better than sex, I'm going to tell you guys in a couple minutes. Just hang with me for like 2 minutes. I'll tell you. This lime, you guys have to plant in your garden. This one is called Palestinian lime. This one's called sweet lime. Plant both of these. These limes don't have the sour or bitter taste that most limes have. They actually taste like they're already sweetened. So you can make an entire fresh squeezed juice out of this lime. And you don't need any sweetener. They already have the sweetness built in. So to be honest with you guys, full disclosure, I was a little bit sick the last couple days. Everybody that I have talked to has been sick the last couple days. And I've been craving 3 things. One is coconut water. I've been drinking coconut water like a madman. I had 3 coconuts today. I've also been craving citrus like crazy. And I've been craving olives like crazy. So I need the salts from the olives. I need the magnesium from the coconuts. I need the vitamin C from the citrus. So I'm eating a lot of these Palestinian and sweet limes right now. Plant this in your garden. Now, I also have this one right here, and this is a tangerine. If you guys are in the Phoenix area like I am, or anywhere where you can grow citrus, I want you to grow a wide variety of tangerines. Some of the best ones are like Meerkat or Clementine. These tangerines are incredible, really easy to peel, and it's the real fast food. You guys are all brainwashed. Everybody's brainwashed in today's age. You've been born into brainwashing. What I mean by that is this term fast food, the idea that you go to McDonald's or Burger King, I don't even want to say their names. You go through the drive-through, you pay a little bit of money and you get fast food. Whenever I go home, sometimes I'm riding my bicycle home in rush hour, and on my bicycle, I'm passing all traffic, wasting their lives in traffic. And then I go by a Starbucks or one of those fast food restaurants, and the line is 20 minutes long through the drive-through to get your fast food. I know you guys who go to fast food restaurants through the drive-throughs, you guys wait 10, 20 minutes in those drive-throughs, listening to the radio, checking your phone, just zoning out like a zombie to the world to get your fast food. That's not fast food. When I grow a fruit tree and I have a garden and I walk out my door and I grab 3 to 5 citrus, put it in my car, and I can eat that. That's fast food because this stuff comes in its own biodegradable container called the peel. I can grab it and eat it while I'm in the car. I don't gotta wait for anybody. And how much healthier am I for eating citrus than the fast food crap that you guys get? All right, anyways. This one right here, these 2 right here. I put a link in the description of both these videos to my friend Jay Behringer's Facebook group called Phoenix Fruit Growers. He gave me one of these Buddha hands. This is a lemon right now, this. So Facebook gets a little bit of lemon right here, and YouTube a little bit of lemon. This is a lemon. Check this out, a lemon. It's called a citron, and this is called a Buddha's hand. These guys are really cool. They don't have a lot of juice on the inside, but you kind of can use the peeling. And you can take like your knife and you can kind of just like shave off some, or any kind of like a zest tool you got. You can shave off some of the zest and put it in a drink or put it in a recipe. I'm gonna just eat it fresh because I've been a little bit under the weather. And now I got some incredible nutrients and vitamin C in my bloodstream. And this guy is really an amazing fruit and one of the 4 original citrus. So if anybody has any information on Buddha's hand, put it down in the comments below. And you guys can grow this anywhere where you can grow citrus, Buddha's hand. Now we got this one right here, and this one is a grapefruit from Jay's yard, okay? I've been a grapefruit fan since I was 12 years old. And when I was 12 years old, I moved from Canada to Arizona. And that was kind of the first time I could ever remember having grapefruit because my parents bought a house in Paradise Valley that that had a grapefruit tree in the backyard. And I used to eat, I used to do a lot of wrestling. And one of my secrets to make weight in high school wrestling, to cut weight last minute, was to eat a bunch of grapefruits every single day. And so I've been a grapefruit fan my whole life. This is the best grapefruit I've ever tasted, grown in Jay Behringer's front yard garden, and I tasted it yesterday. This is incredible grapefruit. I'm gonna eat it for you guys right now and try to describe to you. So a lot of my friends in today's age are getting weak. A lot of people can't even eat grapefruit unless it has sugar all over it. And to me, that's somebody who's weak. All right? If you can't eat the food that Mother Earth grew in its natural state, you got some problems. Okay? So this is grapefruit in its natural state, grown by my friend Jay Behringer, and it is the sweetest grapefruit I've ever tasted. It does not need sugar at all. It is incredible. Oh my God, there is like zero bitterness to this fruit. It's hardly got any peel, but it's sweeter than a pomelo. If you guys have ever had a pomelo, the big giant citrus, a pomelo, I would definitely plant one of those trees. This is almost sweeter than pomelo, and it's gotta be because Jay has created an incredible microclimate with great soil for all his fruit trees. And whenever I get a little sick or under the weather, here's my advice. I recommend you guys fast the day that you're the most sick. When you're the most sick, let's say it's like the flu or a cold. If you can have enough awareness of your body to feel what's the day that I'm the most sick. And on that day, if you can kind of cut out any kind of physical activity that you normally do, and instead stay home and wrap yourself with tons of blankets and get as hot as you can take it without passing out, and sweat it out. You kind of cook out the virus, sweat it out. This is what I do. And then I fast that whole day. I just drink water. I want to flush it out. So I heat my body up and I fast. I don't eat on that day, but I create a lot of body heat and I flush my body out with water. And then the next day I usually, what's called, I break the virus, and then I eat again. When I eat again, it's always raw food in its natural state, raw vegan food, and it's a lot of things like citrus and coconut water and wheatgrass shots and ginger shots and turmeric shots and kale juice and things like bananas and dates. And the other one I eat, I said at the beginning of this video too, I've been craving like things like olives because they have a lot of those salts. So I replenish my body with electrolytes in natural fruit and vegetable form. All right, so the first thing on my list today, on the topic for today, the title of this video on Facebook and YouTube says, am I killing you or am I freeing you? And this has been a conversation that I have had with a lot of my friends and family recently. And the question always is, am I hurting the situation or am I helping the situation? Let me explain. I really believe that the current state of today's digital world, so the smartphones that we use, the apps that we have like Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, the internet in its current form is truly killing our humanity. A lot of people on YouTube are asking what's better than sex. That's gonna come up in just one more minute. Hold on, just stick with me for one more minute. This is gonna be first. Okay, let me keep going. I read an article just earlier today that said in 2018, 84% of the internet traffic is gonna be videos. 84% of the entire internet will be videos. And I know that you guys who are over the age of 30, maybe over the age of 20, you people who are over the age of 20 remember when Facebook was first started. And when Facebook first started, Facebook was just a cool way to interact with people, to talk with people. You could talk to your family from across the world. You can talk to your friends and reconnect with old high school friends from across the world. It was really cool for actual social media. Well, now Facebook is no longer social media. Facebook is video spam. I just went to do a little volunteering with my friend Seamus O'Leary with the Boys and Girls Club. And I asked the kids at the Boys and Girls Club, what's Facebook? Do you know what Facebook is? And every kid goes, yeah. I put a video about it on my Vegan Athlete YouTube channel. Check it out. And I go, well, what is Facebook? They go, it's the place with all the dumb videos. And all the kids were like, yeah. Our parents tell us don't go on Facebook because there's scary and dumb videos there. Nobody who's young today knows that Facebook used to be a place to actually talk. Today's world, Facebook is a video trap that is designed to elicit a dopamine response in your brain, get you trapped into a video loop, and cause you to forget about everything in life because you're trapped watching video after video after video. And if you guys go through your Facebook newsfeed right now, I guarantee you all your newsfeed is on Facebook is a bunch of your friends and your family that is sharing videos. They're just reposting videos constantly. And you don't even get to see people who you like because algorithmically, the Facebook newsfeed is just giving you videos and content and people who you have interacted with in the past. So you don't even see people that you like because if you happen to like or share or comment on something, the algorithm wants to throw you a bunch of that same thing over and over again. So you get caught in an algorithmic loop and you get caught in a video loop. And so you just get sucked into a video watching frenzy addiction that keeps you trapped and makes you dumber. And this is happening on YouTube as well. YouTube will give credit to a video that creates a binge watch. And that's great if your business is YouTube, but it's not so great if you're not trying to get addicted to videos. And you know, television does this as well. You know, how many of you guys stayed up late watching infomercials back in the day on television? Those were designed to trap you in, to keep you watching and get you watching all night long. And then how many of you today need to fall asleep with a laptop or need to fall asleep with Netflix or need to fall asleep with video? People 50 years ago didn't need to have that. There was no such thing as that. People just went to fall asleep or they would read a book to fall asleep. So I believe that this digital world we're living in is very rapidly becoming a video world. And the video world is not good videos, it's spam videos, and it's spamming your brain. Insta stories, Snapchat, 15-second videos, then they go to something else. Just the bull crap of the earth, looping. But we all get caught. I'm posting to social media all day long. I can't even post a new video to Facebook or YouTube because when I go on Facebook or when I go on YouTube to post a new video, I get sucked into watching 10 or 20 other videos. Because when I go to Facebook or YouTube, I'm like, ooh, I want to watch that. I want to watch that. I want to watch that. Because they're designed by people who know the science of the human brain. And these social media platforms are designing a social media interface that makes you addicted to watching dumbass videos that make you a dumber human being over time. So am I killing you or am I freeing you? I'm pushing a narrative of fitness, vegan food, gardening, meditation, martial arts, and self-defense. That's my narrative. Those are the only things that I know how to do really well in this world. I only know how to do fitness, martial arts, which is self-defense, meditation, maybe some Tai Chi, maybe some Qigong, that's all included in the martial arts, gardening, vegan food. And I teach those things and I show those things on my videos. But am I part of the problem because I'm using the very thing that's trapping you to teach you about those things? So am I the problem or am I the solution? Am I killing you or am I freeing you? Please answer me in the comments right now. I need to know these questions. I'm using the current educational tool of the time, which is YouTube, Facebook, Snapchat, and Instagram. I'm using these things to get my message of gardening, vegan food, martial arts, and fitness into the world. But in doing so, am I actually trapping you in those digital video spam, dopamine mediums? What's the answer? I'm gonna end this live video soon. I'm gonna read all your comments, and I want you guys to tell me, please, share the crap out of this, because I want people talking about this right now. Now, that being said, that's what I was talking to a couple of great people about earlier today. That being said, the second issue of this video is better than sex. It's on the YouTube title, it's on the Facebook title. Better than sex. Here's something that I think about all the time. That's one of my top motivational thoughts that keeps me motivated to live life constantly. And being 2018 now, January 2nd, we all need motivation to hit our fitness goals, our money goals, our relationship goals, maybe our sex goals, maybe our health and wellness goals, our family goals. We all need motivation to hit those goals in the new year. Whether you make resolutions or not, I love resolutions because they keep me motivated. Okay, here's the thing that's better than sex. It keeps me motivated every single day. I close my eyes and I think about what it's going to be like to be a 90-year-old man, or what it's going to be like to be a 100-year-old man. And I have people in my life who are 80, 90, and 100 years old. And I think about them. And I think about how they move and how they can't move and how their bodies are getting old and they're breaking down and how their mind is getting old and it's breaking down. And I've seen people die before. I've seen somebody at the end of their life take their last breath and die. And I've seen what the human body looks like when it dies. And so I know what I'm going to be like when I'm that age, when I'm 90, 100 plus years old, when I die. I know what I'm going to be like and what I'm going to look like when I die. And I know how I'm going to feel. I know how I'm going to breathe. And at some point, I'm going to be an old ass man. It's really true. I'm going to walk like an old man. There's going to be young 20-year-old people in the world who's going to go, look at that old guy. There's old ass Jake Mace walking around. Then I clap my hands. 36 years old. What would it be like if I could walk up to my 90-year-old man friend? That sounds kind of weird, but my 90-year-old friend, if I could tap him on the shoulder, and if for 1 week, if I can tap a 90-year-old man on the shoulder and turn him 36 years old, and I can give him the muscles of a 36-year-old man, and I can give him the brain of a 36-year-old man, and I can give him the skin of a 36-year-old man, and I can give him the overall athleticism, the lung capacity, the organ function of a healthy, active, vegan athlete 36-year-old man. You would see a 36-year-old man running through the city as fast as they possibly could, screaming and laughing and having the time of their life. It'd be like that movie Spider-Man, when Spider-Man first got the powers and he just started climbing buildings, running and jumping across buildings, and just laughing and having fun and shooting the spider webs out of his wrist and just swinging through the city. He just loved it. How many of us, if we got the ability to fly, we'd be flying everywhere, having a grand old time. And in about a year, we get sick of it. You know what I mean? How many of you take your youth for granted? I guarantee you that'd be a better feeling than sex. If you were 100 years old about to die, let's say you were a billionaire, let's say you were Donald Trump, and you're about to die, and on your deathbed, somebody could walk in, touch you on the shoulder, and turn you into a 36-year-old man, that would be better than any feeling on the planet. That would be an incredible, incredible feeling. And when I go to the gym and I work out, when I go into the garden and I plant trees and I tend the soil, when I travel the world and go on adventures, when I jump into the ocean, when I eat food, when I go for a run, when I go and sprint, when I have a relationship, when I talk to my girlfriend, when I talk to people and deal with my business contacts, I try to capture that feeling. What if this was the 1 week that I got a chance to be 36 years old again? And I got to feel what it's like to jump high again. And I got a chance to shake somebody's hand with that power in that muscle arm. And I got a chance to jump high and run fast and go crazy. If you can keep that feeling in your brain all the time, you'll live a great life. Don't take your youthfulness for granted. Remember, it's gonna go away soon. So enjoy the fact that you're young. And the number one way that I enjoy the fact that I'm young is I do good things to my body right now. I give my body a lot of goodness. I give my body good people. I give my body good food, good vegan food. I surround myself with people who are incredible. I give myself good amount of rest and relaxation and adventures and entertainment. And I want to show my body, hey, I appreciate the muscles and the youthfulness you got right now. Anyways, when you guys are out this year in 2018 and you're gonna go eat some food and you're gonna go take care of your garden, I want you guys to please remember to have some fun and treat that day as if that's the day that you get to be young again. Let me repeat that. Treat that day as though that's the one day that you get to be young again. If you do that, you're gonna have a successful garden, you're gonna have unlimited energy, you're gonna have incredible organs, you're gonna have a great muscle, athletic structure that will be able to carry you through this world with a great posture and incredible energy. And you guys will be an example and an inspiration to all your friends and family around you. All right, that's it. That's all I gotta say. If you guys go to the description above, and you guys check out my links up there. I want you to click on all the links. YouTube, it's down there, but Facebook, it's up there. Click on all those links. My brand new YouTube channel is called Adventures with Jake and Nicole. Go on YouTube, check it out. I really want to hit 2,000 subscribers to that YouTube channel by tomorrow. So if you guys can go there and subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. The link to go to the YouTube channel is in the description below or above. Adventures with Jake and Nicole. And this coming Saturday, I have a very, very special gardening seminar in the Phoenix area for anybody that wants to come here to Phoenix to learn gardening. I got with my friend, the #1 gardener on all of YouTube, John Kohler with growingyourgreens.com, is coming to Phoenix. We're gonna do some videos together. We're gonna visit. We're going to do a joint we're not going to do a joint. We're going to do a joint seminar together at the farm at South Mountain this coming Saturday, January the 6th, from 9 a.m. till 11 a.m. It's only 30 bucks. So that's like paying 15 to me, 15 to John Kohler. You're going to walk away with tens of thousands of dollars of information about gardening, and you will be able to take that information and be a successful gardener right away. So don't miss it. We don't do this stuff very often, and I'm going to be leaving very soon, so I'm not going to do this another time. This is it. If you guys want to drive from Tucson, from LA, whatever, I would do it, because you will learn if you're a beginner and you'll get inspired if you're advanced. And John will be talking mostly about herbs and raised beds and in-ground gardens. I'm going to be focusing a lot on wood chips and fruit trees, and we're both going to be talking about edible landscapes, maybe a little bit about how to use that food. John has a wealth of knowledge on everything gardening, and I'm gonna do my best to give you guys my expertise and be the hype man for John. And John's also gonna bring some rare ashitaba seed. It's a wild Japanese leafy green that's supposed to have nutrients in it that cure tumor growth and cancers. So if you guys grow this ashitaba in your garden, he's very successfully growing ashitaba in both his gardens in San Francisco and Las Vegas. So he told me he's bringing ashitaba seeds for everybody who comes to the seminar. 30 bucks, farm at South Mountain. The link is up there or down there to RSVP. Don't miss it. Thanks so much for the farm at South Mountain and their restaurants and their pecan trees and their weddings for supporting this event. They've been fantastic so far. When you guys park there, please park in the parking lot across the street and walk over. And I'll meet you guys there at 9 o'clock this coming Saturday. Anything else, put it down in the comments. I love you guys. Go vegan, grow your food at home, and I'll be in there in the comments talking with you, and I will see you guys back here for the next live video.